Yeah, I'm here. I'm signing back in on y'all, man. I just dropped in. I just dropped in. You know what I'm saying? Cause I was reading some comments. I want to let you know. I'm gonna let y'all know. I read all my comments. I read comments. I check the comments. I read them all. And like the end of the day, like I say, I got it on notification. Every time somebody comment, I check it. I see it, and I look at it and I read it. You know. I look at it and read it. I either give you a heart thing, either give you a like, or either if I either comment. I do one of the three of those things I'm gonna do. Like I say, I'm not one of them YouTubers who like you got them YouTubers out there. They done made it big, and they too good to read the comments. They don't even pay the comments no attention. They so big, but yet still they don't use your subscribing to them to get them where they at. And now they too good to look at the comments. They too big. It ain't going. I know you probably can't answer all comments, but it ain't gonna hurt you to at least answer 3 or 4 of them. Every video, just answer 3 or 4 of them. Let people know that hey, your opinion matters, your thoughts matter, your ideas matters. So at the end of the day, I'm open to hear them. How I respond back to them, that's my opinion and that's my thoughts and that's whatever. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. Just let you know, I read comments, and wow. I got I got one guy, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna call his tag out, but he laid me out, you know. I think on the video I did about don't help your woman cheat on you. So at the end of the day, if you guilty of what I said in my video, then you gonna get mad. Instead of you being a man and man up and accept the responsibility that you did this, you have did it. When you realize you guilty, when I tell you something in your video, don't be doing. Don't do this to make your girl cheat on you. And then when you look at my video and you say, oh, man, I already been doing that. Man, I wanted my girl cheating on me. Okay, if you already been doing some of them things, just stop doing it. But what it is, you can't give it up. You just can't give it up. You can't give it up. See, when the devil got a hold of somebody, you can't give up what you're doing. You feel me? And the only thing I mostly preach about is just, hey, stop being a boy and start being a man. But the things that I mentioned, he probably somebody who does those things. Instead of him accepting responsibility and say, man, I've been doing that, man. Darn, I wonder if my girl been cheating on me. Well, I don't know. I hadn't seen it, so just let me fix it. Let me start fixing myself. So that she don't cheat on me if you haven't. If she haven't, just say fix it. But no, instead of you fixing it, you refuse to accept responsibility. No, you want to take that finger and point it back at me. You want to get mad at me because I pointed out to you and showed you something that you've been doing, and you probably done turned your girl off and she not gonna tell you. I'm an expert in knowing what a girl be thinking. I'm an expert in knowing what a girl won't tell you. Let me wind that back. I'm an expert in knowing what a girl won't tell you. And like I say, I know. It's certain things, like I say, man, trust me, bro. Don't get mad at me. All I'm doing is just pointing out to you. I'm just talking. I'm just preaching on stuff that I know. At the end of the day, like I say, I done slept with 172 women, man. I tell you, I don't know if that's a big number or I don't know if it's a small number compared to other guys or something. I don't know. But all I do is tell you that because I want to earn your credibility. I want to earn your trust. And I tell you my personal business like that because I want you to know I'm not just telling you stuff, bro. I'm telling you stuff that I know. I'm telling you stuff that I know. Once you slept with that many women, man, it's like you don't even, sex ain't really nothing to you no more. It's just kind of like now. It's just like you just with them just to study them. it just turned into a studying process for you. I'm gonna see what time, how this girl is. You learn how all different women think. You learn how all different different natives of women think. And, you just get into that. But anyway, I just, like I say, I just tell my people that so that you will know, hey, so you would say, well, if he slept with that many women, then he should know something. That's why I tell you that, you know. But at the end of the day, instead of getting mad at me, don't get mad at me. Darn. Hey, if you guilty of it, just say, hey, man, I need to fix this. I need to fix this. That's all you need to do. Just say I need to fix it. But no, you want to jump in my comment box and you want to lay me out. And I can say, I ain't, and you can tell that they mad by what they writing. It's like they trying to write something and they trying to hide that they mad, and they trying to, but it's coming out. You can see it in their writing. It's coming out. It's coming out. It's like, that one guy. What he tell me? People gonna do what they want to do. You don't need to be you don't need to be stressing over somebody else's BS. Stressing over somebody's BS. Man, I could tell right there. That dude right there. He jumped in the comment box with that right there. I just wrote him back, man. Like I say, I'm number one at crushing people, man. Don't try to get small with me, man, in my comment box, cause I can crush you. I can disintegrate you. I'm number one at crushing people. Don't do that. I used to be a stand-up comedian. I can really make everybody laugh at you. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that no more. But at the end of the day, I just told dude, I politely texted him back. I said, well, he said that to me, and I said, well, I looked over my left shoulder. I said I didn't hear nothing. I looked over my right shoulder. I said I didn't hear nothing. Then I turned back center. I said I didn't hear nothing. So I said, I don't think anybody asked you for your opinion. So I'm pretty sure, that I'm just saying, man, but don't get mad at me. And like I say, anytime somebody, and I'm saying, it hurt them so bad that, it hurt them so bad that they can't help but to jump in the comment box and say something. Why? Because they mad at me, because now they can't get no sleep. Now they wondering if their girl been cheating on them because they've been doing the things that I say you don't be doing around your girl. And like I say, man, I'm gonna tell you this. I had a friend, both of them were my childhood friend. He cut me off. And you know what I'm saying? I be talking to him on the phone. We used to be talking on the phone and everything. My conversation is about how guys, you old and you out here still in the street. People still out here in the street doing this. And, old guys still going to club and stuff. You up in the club with your son and all this type of stuff. And, you an old guy and you still cussing and stuff like that. And, that's what my conversation be. But all along, I didn't know he still be out here doing these things. And so, like I say, I didn't know. I'm thinking you old like me, So at the end of the day, I'm like, why would you, if I would have known that he was still out here doing these things and going to clubs and stuff in the street, if I would have known, because like he don't live in the same town I live in. But like I say, if I would have known he was still out here doing these things, I would have never said it. I wouldn't have been saying nothing about it, I wouldn't have been talking to him about it because, he took it as if, I'm assuming that he must have took it as if I know he doing it and I'm talking about it. That's not the case. I didn't know he was still out here in the street doing this thing. I'm be talking my conversation like these jokers too old. These jokers went to school with us. They too old to be still out here doing this and that, doing this and this and that. All along he guilty of that. But but he cut me off. He ain't talked to me in 2 years. And like I say, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, man. I just want to stop in and let people know, hey, I do read my comments, and like I say, if you get mad about what I said, man, all you doing is letting everybody that's in that comment see you or a cheapskate. You letting everybody see that you are a person that can't accept responsibility for your mess ups. If you've been messing up with your girl, just stop and fix it. Change. Don't get mad because somebody pointed out to you and see you ain't ready to quit doing these things. No, you ain't ready to quit. But now you know the consequences of you doing these things, and now you mad at me. You wish it just could have stayed like it was, and you never would have clicked on my video. Now you got problems. Now you mad. Now you ain't gonna get no sleep because you wondering, man, I wonder how my girl been cheating on me. Well, just stop acting like a boy and start acting like a man. If she have been cheating on you, she might just tell you once she see you done start acting like a man. If she have. But like I say, don't get mad at me, bro. I'm only just talking my talk. But like I say, I do read my comments and I check them all. But I'm him, signing out.